Hi, it's Tracy HD with our daily Oracle and Tarot card reading, and today's reading is going to be for Tuesday, March the 3rd. We are going to be using the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms by Colette Baron Reid this week, and let's get to our reading. As I shuffle the deck, I ask that all light beings, God, and angels deliver the message that I may share to our viewers for the highest good of all. We're going to take one from the center. And we have the Lady of Lightning. Take another card. Let's take the bottom card. We have the Altar, Priestess. And we'll take one from the top. The Sun Dancers. Okay, let's see what we need to know for Tuesday. Okay, the first card is the Lady of Lightning. Surprises, sometimes shock, total paradigm shift. Okay, on this Tuesday, something may rattle you, but if we're trying to keep the balance that we started yesterday in our lives, it shouldn't destroy you. Sometimes surprises, shock, are what we need to get out of our comfort zone. When we're too sure of things, things start to get boring, they get stagnant, you don't feel the need to change. Surprises sometimes could be good. It could be bad. When I look at this card, like I see her with a beautiful, beautiful picture of lightning coming from her fingertips. It reminds me of the Tower card in Tarot. Sometimes shock, total paradigm shift. Something's going to change drastically this Tuesday. Something is going to be shocking. Something is going to take you by surprise. Something might even knock you off your balance, but let's see what the other cards have to say. We have the Altar, Priestess. And it's saying preparation, prayer, sacred ritual. Okay, so might not have been prepared for whatever surprise or shock may find its way into our life today. But I've always found that when you don't know what to do, when you're caught off guard, when something shakes you to the core, I really believe that prayer does help. You could pray to God, you could pray to, whatever deity, you could pray to the angels, but just the fact of slowing yourself down, calming yourself enough to actually sit in prayer is going to do you good. It's going to help you gather your senses. It's going to, help ground you after something, that upsetting could have taken place or surprising. To me, it's saying sacred ritual. I mean, it could be anything. This beautiful woman is setting up her altar. She has beautiful candles. Whatever you do in your own special way, to bring about, whatever grounding that you need, whatever type of cleansing you may need, whatever it takes to regain your balance after something happens that you didn't expect. Light a candle. Light a candle. Just the simple act of lighting a candle is just such a peaceful gesture. Just stare into it. Sit there in meditation for a while to gather your thoughts. Don't react to what happens to you this Tuesday without stepping back and trying to, gather your sorts about you. The shock, the surprise of whatever could possibly be, may be a lesson that is going to be so important for you to learn from. But if we react and we don't sit back and look for the lesson that's meant to be taught to us, we won't grow, we won't progress, we won't get stronger. So whatever it is that could happen today, sit back, maybe do a little praying, maybe light a candle, sit in meditation, but reflect on it. Before you react to it, think of being more responsive and less reactive, because when bad things happen, it's just so easy for us to react instantly. And then, after you react, you step back and you think, oh boy, I wish I would have thought about that. It could possibly make things worse. So think things through, whatever it may be. And then the last card, the Sun Dancer. Sun Dancer says, joyful activity, celebration of life and abundance. when I look at this card, she's rising above. She's not on the ground like the other two were, you know, standing on the ground. This one's also standing on water, but her feet are close enough to the ground. This one is high above the air. And when I look at this, it looks like some type of stone, but, you know, when you glance at it, it kind of looks like a tower, you know, and basically it says joyful activity, celebration of life, abundance. This, to me, the message I'm getting from Spirit is to rise above whatever shocking surprise took place today or might have taken place, you know, recently. Rise above it, okay? Lightning strikes. You're going to choose how to react, whether you're going to be reactive and maybe regret it later, or sit back and be a little bit more responsive. You're going to do what you need to regain your balance, whether you set up a ritual, light a candle, just sit in meditation, okay? And then you're going to rise above it. Rise above it, because, you know, sometimes things happen in life and people could push our buttons just to see how we're going to react, just to get, you know, a reaction from us, you know, to see, you know, how we react. Don't give in to it. Stand in your power. Realize that sometimes the best action is non-action, because when we react too quickly, sometimes we live to regret it. And if you just take a few moments today to think about your actions before you go forward and react to whatever it is. And the best thing to do is to take the high road, to just try to rise above it. Rise above it. If you've enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to my channel, because I'll be back tomorrow.